Hey everyone, it is High here, bringing another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, we're going to be doing some Conjecture gameplay for the upcoming Extreme Z Awakening for Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegito or Vegito Blue. And what Conjecture gameplay is basically customized units put into the game to see how they operate. Now this is going to be based on the design I did for the EZA Vegito Blue. I'll post that link to that video in the description below, so you can definitely check out the whole breakdown for that. So this should be a fun little video here. So with that, if you are new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Always just shout out to DBZ Space and the Dokkan Wiki for info and images provided. Let's go ahead and jump into what the card actually is going to do here. This is all speculation, of course, except for the stats. The stats are 100% correct. That's right down here, 100%, 18,000, 19,000, and 10,000 is the HP, attack, and defense. We already know the calculations for that. So what we don't know, so big shout out to is that Mako or Mako at Real Mako Death over on Twitter. I'll post his link in the description below because he provided me the gameplay video for all this. So he ended up actually putting all the stats that I did, the skills that I created, and dump it into a unit, and he's gonna run a legendary Goku event. So this should be fun. So what is this unit? Well, the leader skill doesn't really matter, right? Super attack is immense damage, extreme with raises the defense by 30% for 6 turns, which is a double stack. However, you can even stack more than that because of the passive skill here. Is attack and defense 10% with each attack performed, up to 70% with 2 additional attacks guaranteed, with a medium chance, which is 25% to actually have it as a super attack. And then damage received against normal attacks is going to be minus 40% with counters of tremendous power. So really ridiculous. The link skill is going to stay the same. The categories are fantastic: Realm of Gods, Patara, Future Saga, Time Travelers, Kamehameha. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the video and the gameplay in it itself. So this is the legendary Goku event running with the Future Saga. So this is how it's going to run here. So I took a sneak peek of the video, so I'm going to commentate it through, but there are some portions of this that are really fire. So first and foremost is how Vegito Blue starts, right? He gets no boost, and you can see he has 120,000 normal attack with 47,000 defense. So that's going to get boosted up without any additional attack performed here. This is what he's going to actually do. So he has some counters here. His attack stat starts out at 2.2 million. So he's kind of already broken with the attack stat increase up to 19,000 with the EZA himself. But he ends up doing 4 attacks here, and then he sees 2.7 million when it comes to the and tanks for 55,000 right there. So 2.7 million is his attack stat with 55,000 after only, I think there was only 4 or 5 attacks there. So it's a 40-50% increase. I might think that if they just do that, it's going to be broken enough, because you're going to see the next rotation where it gets even crazier. So yeah, this unit in it itself, just starting out without any boost, is already super strong. So that's going to be a fear of mine, is when people are going to see his passive skill, maybe it's going to be like 40% like Super Vegito, and they might not actually like that. But as you can see here, he's 40-50%. He's already at 2.7 million attack stat, and he's going to do multiple attacks, in this case with the medium chance to super attack. Now hopefully they increase that. If they keep it to 10%, you know, it's very low, and I hope they increase it to a medium chance. So because medium chance is Tech Vegito Blue, and he still doesn't super attack too often now. So this is going to be a double support rotation here. So this double support here is going to be run with Vegito, and then the Vegeta. The Vegeta with the Trunks. Those are really 2 great units for support here. So let's see what the attack stat increases to. And this is after 5 attacks, right? So after 4.2 with the double support, 4.2, that's crazy broken. So that's with 5 attacks. That's about a 50% increase in attack and defense, and that was with the double support, of course. So but man, I see a lot of people saying, okay, let's go ahead and stack a super attack on there. If he does something, if the passive skill is something like this, you don't need that super attack stacking. Maybe for defense, but I have a defensive stack of a double stack. But remember, even though it's a double stack, if you do more super attacks, it'll stack even more so than that. It will drop off after 6 turns, which making it not infinitely, you know, you can't get like 700,000 like a Bergamo or something like that when it comes to defense, or even like 1,000,000. So this is more reasonable that way. And I try to make it reasonable. I thought 70% was reasonable, but after kind of just looking at this, you're looking at a 4 million attack stat, and you're going to be able to do additional attacks. It's pretty crazy here. So all right, so we're going to flow into the next rotation here. This is also going to be a double support, once again with Tech Vegito, and now what's his attack? What's his defense is 178,000. So yeah, it ratcheted up pretty quickly. So he's not gonna have. He's just gonna be in the first position here, 4.1 million. And yeah, so he has the 2 guaranteed additional attacks. In this case scenario, he did a super attack at 25%. So the guy's toast, right? That's 2 super attacks at 4.1 million. It's gonna be basically the hardest hitting TUR in the game if this is actually what's going to happen, because not only you're gonna have the additional attacks, but if you I actually don't know how much crit he ended up putting in this unit here. I actually didn't view that, so you might have seen that in the beginning of the video. But like I said, either way, man, this is getting pretty crazy. Now there is gonna be a point in this video, so it's gonna be after Super Saiyan 3 Goku here, where there's a close call, but you'll see the OP-ness of this unit here if they do something of this nature. So if they do everything and just make it 50%, I think it would be very reasonable, because it'll be closer to around like 3.5 million maybe. But then once again, you have the additional super attacks on that end, and then you have a defense. Maybe they just give him like raises defense infinitely, and that'll be fine. I don't think if you just gave him more attack increase, it will just completely break it. Now this is gonna be a 40% with Mai here, with a 25% with Vegito, with Tech Vegito. So it's gonna put him in the middle here. I think this is one of the highest attack stat that we ended up getting to see. But so let's take a look at this bad boy. So he's at 426,000 and 201,000 when it comes to defense. So now I think 220,000 is the max you'll go through, unless you just consistently do multiple super attacks. 4.38, yeah, 4.38, and with a crit, it just crushes. So this right here, this turn. So after this turn is actually a really interesting portion of the match here. It gets really close. I won't spoil it for you, but so let's just kind of get this through. So let's talk about the categories here. Realm of Gods, Patara, Future Saga, Time Traveler's Kamehameha on this. Man, like I said, if this unit is anywhere close to what I designed here, those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams are gonna get a crazy boost. Now, Tech Vegito Blue, in a sense, will be able to do more damage in the long run, because he will infinitely stack. But dude, EZA Vegito Blue, he just ratchets up very quickly, because you're guaranteed 3 attacks every single turn. So you're really just 2-3 turns you'll max out here. So watch this. This is very interesting here. So he puts Vegito in the first slot there, and you can see all those God Gokus ready to attack. So he ends up just not super attacking, which doesn't make any sense, because I think he increases the allies by 25%. So this is a Dokkan mode here. So he eats a super, right? So he eats a super, and that's gonna be like, I think 232,000, and then he eats additional. So he did get a boost here, right? So he did get an extra boost, 25% to SA here, but then he gets attack 47,000, another 47,000. Look at the HP; it's 11,000 HP right now. He's gonna go Dokkan, and you're like, oh no! If he doesn't kill him in the Dokkan, will he survive? Well, it's a 4.5 million attack stat. So look what happens here. So boom, 3.2 million without a crit, does the additionals, but doesn't get a super off. So you're like, oh no, he's gonna get hit. Oh, 77. There's that defensive stack in there. Then you got the tremendous power counters here. Boom, boom, and he did a crit there. Get a crit for 1,000,000 KO, and guess what? The HP goes all the way back up. So that is really, really impressive there. Now, again, the reason why this unit is even more so impressive is the links that this has, right? You got Super Saiyan, you got Kamehameha, you got Prepare for Battle, Power Bestowed by God, Fuge Fighter, over to Flash and Fierce Battle. You're not going to find any problems with finding key links, right? So you're always going to super attack. You're always going to really rip through any stages here, especially with the counters and with the 19,000 base attack stat. Man, yeah, this unit is quite amazing. I'm interested in seeing what they would actually do with the super attack. I think the raises defense by 6 turns is very reasonable on here. So this is again a double support, so it's going to be double support all the way through here, and actually this might be the highest attack stat that he gets to. We'll see. It's either this one or when he's fighting UI Goku. So 10. You got the counters. You got to crit when you're doing legendary Goku event to do any kind of damage here. So yeah, that's 800,000 damage. So 4.1. So solid, right? 4.1. And then he does another super attack, 4.1. So he's maxed out right now with that 70% to attack, doing 4.1 million attack stat. And then just all these additional. So, every, 80,000, 100,000, they all count. All right, so he does eat a super attack here. This is where that defense is very, very important because you have to stack. So it's 97,000. So he's not invincible, which I think that's fair, right? Because there's so many, infinitely stacked units that it gets kind of boring when it comes to legendary Goku event. You just have to stack, and then get to the final end, and you're good to go, right? In this case scenario, since he loses after 6 turns, his 30%, he just continuously has to, do super attacks, which he does. So in this case scenario, Trunks is gonna, beat Super Saiyan Blue Goku right here. So this ends it all. So now we're gonna actually go into this portion, which is Omen Goku here with the strength version. So we'll watch this through, and then I'll actually so this is 201,000 when it comes to defense here, and then I will kind of pause and let this run until we get to Master UI Goku. So I don't want this video to be extremely long because this is about a 20-minute video that I have here now. I don't know why he used an item here. I think he could have been fine. So, but this was just in case. I think it was for the support units more than Vegito, right? So, because I really would have liked to see what he would have done in or taken in damage. So I don't know if it would have been double digit, maybe so 4.3 million. Oh, and he crit too. Wow. So another 4.3, yeah. So it's pretty monstrous. This is where support units, does their duty, right? So, all right. So he's just gonna counter all the way through. So what I'll do is I will, I'm gonna pause the recording and I'll just let this run until we get to UI Goku, or the Ultra Instinct UI Goku, and we'll kind of go from there. Yeah. Okay, he definitely should have used the item. Never mind, because he would have been dead there. So, okay, so we'll be back when we're at Master UI Goku. Alright, we are back. So, this rotation here starts off really, really bad for our player here. So, all tech units. However, Trunks has stacked quite a bit. But that Vegeta there is kind of a sitting duck, so however, when EZA Vegito Blue is going to be coming around the corner, it's going to be fine. So this is the power of defensive stacking here. Trunks is tanking super attacks with type disadvantage. So, but he's not. He's doing 0 damage unless he crits. So let's see if he crits here. So yeah, 1.5 million type disadvantage with a crit. It's something. It's something. But we're here to watch Vegito Blue. I should have just waited. So the Omen Strength UI Goku, man, he's doing a lot of additional super attacks here. It took a while. It took a few turns to actually get through that. But now we're here. I wonder what Vegeta's going to take here. Ooh, 65,000. Yeah, that's quite a bit. Ooh. Yeah, okay. So I think he's going to use an item here. Just to be sure, right? So at 40% type, or he's going to use both items. Okay. So he maxed out items here. So no more items after this. He's going to go straight for the jugular. I don't think there's enough to kill. So 4.39 million. It's 2 million without a crit. It's another super attack. Oh, he dodged. He dodged. Oh, 4 attacks there. Got that additional off. So yeah, this is just tremendous amounts of damage. Oh, we got the counter there. So almost 1 million in crit. Got another dodge. So Vegito here is going to take a lot of damage. Yeah, 48,000. Even with a 40% damage mitigation, he's taking 50,000 with that Whis up. So look at Mai doing a little crit. Alright, so after this rotation, then he shouldn't really have that much life left. So he's looking at the defense there. He's absolutely fine. Oh, he's gonna use the active skill here. Yeah, I rarely get to the point where I use this active skill because I still want the stacking. So. Are you gonna do both? You gotta do both. You're gonna do one. You're gonna do both of them, right? So 240 something attack stat, and then the orbs. Gotta grab all the orbs, right? So there you go. And then there's not enough to do the active skill here, so I don't know why you ended up doing that. So. Yeah, but anyway, this isn't a Super Saiyan Trunks, future Trunks, transforming future Trunks highlight reel. So. But it's kind of cool to see it. But don't worry, Vegito Blue will finalize everything. So, oh, you got a lot of tech orbs there. Got a little heal action. All right, so this should be 100% fine. Plus, you got Whis damage mitigation there, so no issue. Oh, and he all that he dodges it anyway. He dodges it anyway, and he has to eat a super attack with 40% damage mitigation. He's taking taking double digits, yeah. So transformation Trunks MVP. He's gonna hit him one time. There you go. There we go. 1.4 mil. You know, take it. No crit. Type disadvantage. Even almost 1 million for support Trunks there. Alright, here we go. Here's the finale right here. 219,000. What are you showing Trunks for? I don't want to see Trunks. What are you doing? What are you doing? Let's see. We're here for... Oh, and we get the Dokkan mode. I don't know what the attack stat of this is going to be. Oh, dodge. 500,000. I got all 7 this time. Yeah, I can't really see the attack stat. Like 4.1, I think. So, like 4.1. A little blurry. But, boom, here you go. 4.6 million damage without a crit. Game over. Type advantage. There you have it. So this was, I think it was a fun video just to watch, just to see this, you know, designed unit here. I think it's reasonable at a sense. Maybe up to, you know, maybe it's like attack and defense 5% up to 50%. Might be the most reasonable. I think as it is right now, it's pretty crazy broken at 4 point something percent, or 4 million attack stat, and you have 25% of doing another one of those, right? So and you got the, you know, normal attack, defense, all this. Yeah, I don't know. Tell me what your thoughts in the comment section below. Is it too broken? Do you think it's just right? Do you think it should get nerfed with the stats I gave here? What do you think it's going to be, the EZA for Vegito Blue? It should be out by, I would say, this month here. I think it will be coming out during the like the Lunar Festival event, which is going to be around the same time as the 5-year anniversary for JP. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this Conjecture gameplay here of Extreme Z Awaken, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito, Vegito Blue. And if you are new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. And yeah, if you're an OG, thank you for your continued support. And hit that notification button to stay up to date with all my videos. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.